We are fresh off of last week's fight card, and let's just say the stream ended in a way that I was not expecting. Let's move on to this week. Let's forget what happened last week, because the end of the stream, it went downhill fast for me. Very, very fast. But we have Michel Pereira versus Anthony Hernandez this week. We're going to kick off with the first fight on the main card. Let's get right into it. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Let's go. We have Asu Almabayev versus Matheus Nicolau in this one. Nicolau is 19-5-1. His country is Brazil. He stands at 5 foot 6 inches tall. He weighed at 125.5 pounds in his last win, has a reach of 66 inches and a leg reach of 38 inches. While Asu Almabayev, on the other hand, is 20-2. His country is Kazakhstan. Okay, you might notice there's a bit of a cut here. I accidentally stopped recording my mic, so we're going to continue. Asu Almabayev stands at 5 foot 4 inches tall. He weighed at 125.5 pounds as well, has a reach of 65 inches and a leg reach of 36 inches. Asu Almabayev could struggle basing it off of the matchup stats, because although he has got less losses, he has one extra win. He's a little bit shorter than Matheus Nicolau. He also has a 1-inch reach disadvantage and a 2-inch leg reach disadvantage. So Matheus Nicolau should try and keep Asu Almabayev at a range and try and just strike. Maybe get a few takedowns here and there, but right now, based off of matchup stats, Matheus Nicolau should keep it on the feet and try and keep it at range. But let's move on to win buys to see how they've got it done in previous fights, to see how they should probably go in this fight. With Asu Almabayev having a 16% KO TKO, 47% submission, 37% decision, with an average fight time sitting around 13 minutes and a knockdown average of 0. Matheus Nicolau, on the other hand, has a 26% KO TKO, a 26% submission with a 47% decision, with an average fight time sitting around 11 minutes and a knockdown average of 1. Based off of that stat, most of Asu Almabayev's wins are coming by stoppage by submission. Although he is fairly well rounded, he can get knockouts, but he very rarely gets knockouts according to this stat. While Matheus Nicolau, on the other hand, fairly well rounded, most of his wins are coming by decision, but if we take out the decision wins, most of his stoppages are coming by both. Therefore, I believe that he should keep it on the feet. But based off this stats, Asu will be dangerous when it comes to grappling. Matheus Nicolau, yeah, he should get it down and should try and take control. But I believe that Matheus Nicolau could struggle if it goes down. So try and keep it on the feet as best as you can. But now, let's move on to significant strikes to see who could benefit on the feet based off their last fight. With Matheus Nicolau having an average of 4 punches landed per minute, 52% significant strikes, an average of 3 punches absorbed per minute with a 66% defense, while Asu Almabayev, on the other hand, had an average of 2 punches landed per minute, 61% significant strikes, 1 punch absorbed per minute, and a defense of 58%. Already you can tell that Matheus Nicolau, his defense was a lot better. Although he absorbed more, Asu probably got his fight taken down and went to a submission. I do believe that was his last fight. Asu Almabayev, though, landed the more significant strikes based off the percentage, but he didn't have the output like Matheus Nicolau. So again, I still think Asu Almabayev should try and keep it on the feet a bit, get in range, use your elbows, use your knees, use your leg kicks as well to get on the inside, and then get it taken down. If Matheus Nicolau wants to kick you, grab them legs, go for single legs, go for double legs, and try and get this down. Matheus Nicolau, try and use your kicks smart. Don't try and overuse them, especially when you're kicking him to the body or the head, so be very careful with that. But with the striking, try and keep it nice and long, keep it at range, and don't let Asu get in close, because I think if Asu gets in close, he's going to be very dangerous because he's going to go for the grappling. But let's move on to grappling to see how they performed in their last fights in the grappling. With Asu Almabayev having an average of 7 takedowns, 56% takedown accuracy, a 0% takedown defense, and an average of 2 submissions. While Matheus Nicolau, on the other hand, had an average of 1 takedown, 45% takedown accuracy, 93% takedown defense, and an average of 1 submission. Asu Almabayev, I'm assuming the reason he had poor takedown defense was either because he just has poor takedown defense, or he wanted to go down on purpose so that he could reverse the positioning and start taking control. That's why I believe that Matheus Nicolau, even if Asu isn't doing it on purpose and does just have poor takedown defense, should try and avoid the grappling at all costs. Because I believe that Asu Almabayev is going to be a lot stronger down there. I mean, look at the takedown average. It's insane. The takedown accuracy was a lot better than Matheus Nicolau's. Matheus Nicolau has very, very good takedown defense according to his last fight. So use that 93% takedown defense if you can, because we don't know how good Asu will be at taking down someone like Matheus Nicolau. So try and keep it on the feet, try and not go down, because Asu also has more submission averages based on his last fight. Avoid going down. Keep it nice and long. Keep him at range. Keep him at bay. Use your leg kicks. Avoid kicking him to the body and head, because he might grab them legs and he might go for the takedowns. Asu Almabayev, though, get this down. Get this down as fast as you can and just work. But that's just my thoughts and my opinions. What do you guys think? Who do you think wins and how do you think they win? Apart from that, I will catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.